Christmas is in trouble. Let's go.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
How you doing today?
Good. How are you?
Good. Yeah, we're gonna have the Christmas spirit for sure in this interview. Rupali, I gotta say, checked out the first two episodes. First off, it was a pleasure to see you two at D23. Now having the chance to check out the first two episodes, I gotta say, Grace has already really grabbed my heart. So much fun. You're killing it already. I do want to know, as we do have 4 additional episodes to go, where might we see Grace in Simon's journey? I feel like Grace has a sense of keeping Simon's, integrity straight and making sure he does the difficult decisions at time. But what might you be able to say about your character's journey with Simon?
So, as Kal Penn is going to be one of the contestants for being Santa Claus, she's trying to help her. She's trying to help him with trying to not go insane and help him being Santa Claus. And she's trying to enjoy the magical world of Santa. And it's just really fun for her. And sometimes she gets sad, but she's always really happy.
Oh, and how has it been for you? Has this journey with this series, this franchise, how has it been for you? Are you able to hear me? I think she's muted.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no problem.
What you?
Oh, and that's it. And how has the filming experience being with this family, being with this franchise, how has it been for you personally?
Oh, it was great. Everyone was so nice and so fun and funny. And I loved the experience working with Kal Penn. And it was so sad to leave, but eventually we have to. But I'm glad we got to see each other still, like at the premiere and at fun things.
That's so awesome. Hey, Kal, man, it's been a long journey since White Castle, and now look at this. You're a contender to be the next Santa Claus. For you, what's sort of been this moment of being a part of this very iconic franchise that has been really instilled in all of our childhoods, and now you're getting ready to take the mantle, possibly.
I'm a huge fan of the franchise, obviously, and was a huge Tim Allen, Elizabeth Mitchell fan. So when this came around, Jason, who's our director and one of our EPs, reached out to me. We did a movie called Van Wilder years ago together. And so he was like, hey, I want to send you and maybe pitch you this like kind of top secret holiday show for Disney Plus. But then I read the first episode and I was like, I know exactly what this is. This is amazing. I don't need to read anymore. The answer is yes, whatever it is. A, I want to work with you again, and B, like, yes, it's part of this franchise. How can you say no to? And then, what progressed afterwards was, like Rupali said, just a real joy every single day. So I'm very excited that the episodes finally come out.
That's awesome. Another quick question for you is, could you talk a little bit about the representation here? I mean, one, seeing this dynamic of a father-daughter relationship, and obviously a man of color could possibly taking the mantle of Santa Claus. What has that sort of emotions been for you?
Well, I think, look, inclusivity is always a great thing. We obviously know representation matters. I didn't see a whole lot of people who looked like me growing up when I was a kid. And I think that the best way that I've tried to explain this to friends of mine who did have the privilege of seeing characters who looked like them is like, when you don't see that, you kind of feel like maybe your opportunities in life are limited. Just the kid in you, when you don't see characters who look like you. And I'm never a fan of like, oh, is something positive or negative? Because the reality of the human experience lives in between those two sort of poles, right? So when you see something that's as iconic as a holiday movie or Christmas movie that we grew up with, and you see that updated for 2022, obviously in terms of representation, but also in terms of the writing and the special effects, and the theme of it remains the same, which is love and hope. And joy overcoming cynicism and greed and the themes that we all can identify with. It's a really special thing to be part of no matter what, but I think especially when you know that you're still able to include the same audience that's loved it from the beginning. It's certainly something that I don't take for granted, and it's something that that definitely is a big plus, hopefully, for everybody.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. That's a beautiful answer. And happy holidays, Rupali and Kal. Cannot wait to check out the additional an entire season 6 episode come November 16th, Disney Plus.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Merry
Absolutely.
Christmas.